Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà, gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ní gbogbo ayé, jákèjádò ayé, ibikíbi tá a bá wà lásìkò yìí mo kí yín o. Àwọn tó wà ní ọ̀sán mo kí yín pé ẹ káàsán. Àwọn tó wà láàárọ̀ mo kí yín pé ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ̀yin tó wà lálẹ́ mo kí yín ẹ káalẹ́ o. Orúkọ mi ni Banji Akintoye. Èmi ni aṣáájú ìjàngbara Yorùbá jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. A ti ń jà ìjà yẹn ó pọ́dún mẹ́rin báyìí. Ọlọ́run sì ti wà lẹ́yìn wa à ń jà. Ṣùgbọ́n láìpẹ́ àwọn màmá wa kan tí wọ́n tọ́lọ́run fún ní agbára láti ríran ju àwa yòókù lọ. Wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé kíní kan wà tí àwa Yorùbá tá à ń gbàgbé tí a ò ṣe. Pé àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n kó lọ sí oko ẹrú ní Amẹ́ríkà, ní West Indies, nílùú òyìnbó kúrò nílẹ̀ wa, a máa ń gbàgbé pé a jẹ wọ́n ní gbèsè kan o. Òótọ́ làwọn òyìnbó wá sí etí òkun lÉkòó, ní Àjàṣẹ́, ní Badagry pé àwọn wá ra ẹrú. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa Yorùbá fúnra wa la kó àwọn ta ní ẹrú yẹn lọ bá wọn létí òkun o. Àwa la sọ wọ́n dẹrú o, tá a lọ tà wọ́n fáwọn òyìnbó. Tí wọ́n dẹ̀ kó wọn lọ sí ìlú àjèjì tó jìnnà gan-an, across the seas of the world. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú wọn ló ṣépè lọ́kàn wọn, ló tiẹ̀ tún fẹnu wọn ṣépè wípé àwọn èèyàn wa leléyìí tó ń kó wa tán dì wá lókùn lọ́rùn lẹ́sẹ̀ ní gbogbo yìí láti lọ máa tà létí òkun fún òyìnbó. Gbogbo burúkú tí wọ́n ṣe sí wa yìí, burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ náà máa tún ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn tá a fi sílẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Gbogbo ìyà tá à ń jẹ lọ àwọn náà máa jìyà. Èpè yẹn àwọn màmá wa sọ fún wa wípé èpè yẹn ló ń jà ń dẹ̀ tá ọ̀rọ̀ wa fi máa ń ṣòro lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà. Tó jẹ́ pé a gbé nǹkan tó dáadáa ní àbẹ̀ sí bára wa jà lórí ẹ̀. A máa ṣètò pọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí la fẹ́ ṣe ká tó mọ̀ ó ti dàrú mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Nítorí náà pé a gbọ́dọ̀ apologize, a gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀ wọ́n pé kán dáríjì wá, kí spirit wọn kó dáríjì wá, èpè tán ṣẹ́njọ́ yẹn kó kúrò níwájú wa. Òun là ń ṣe lẹ́nu yìí o. A ti kọ mẹ́sẹ̀gì yìí, ẹ̀bẹ̀ yìí, lẹ́tà ẹ̀bẹ̀ yìí a ti kọ ní English, a ti translate ẹ̀ sí Portuguese, a ti translate ẹ̀ sí Spanish, àwọn èdè tán sọ nílùú tán kó wọn lọ nìwọ̀nyẹn. Kó bàa lè yé wọn, kán bàa lè gbọ́ wa dáadáa. A ti translate náà sí Yorùbá káwa náà ta wà ń lé tá jẹ́ Yorùbá ká bàa lè gbọ́. Ní àti ní ìlọ èmi mọ aka ti English báyìí. Ṣùgbọ́n láti ní lọ ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn tó ń ka ti Yorùbá, ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn tó ń ka ti Portuguese, ẹ máa gbọ́ àwọn tó ń ka ti Spanish. Lẹ́tà náà nìyí o. I bring greetings to all Yoruba people everywhere in the world, all children of Oòduà. I bring you this very special letter from all Yoruba people to some people that we have forgotten to apologize to for centuries. This letter has been written in English, in Yoruba, in Portuguese, and in Spanish, so that Yoruba people in all corners of the world may understand it. My name is Banji Akintoye. I am leader of the movement for the liberation of the Yoruba people from Nigeria. This is only the English version of this letter. The other versions in Yoruba, in Portuguese and Spanish exist, and they will be used as time goes on. What I am doing now is just beginning a series of activities that will bring these apologies to our people all over the world. Dear brothers and sisters in diaspora, dear brothers and sisters in the Yoruba diaspora, African American, Afro-Canadians, Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Britons, Afro-Cubans, Afro-Brazilians, all people of Yoruba descent worldwide. Greetings. This letter comes to you as an overdue apology from the several generations of the Yoruba race that are dispersed around the world. This is not an ordinary letter. It is an epistle born out of deep revelation and shared by many children of God of the Yoruba extraction all over the earth. Predating colonialism and slavery in Africa in the 18th and 19th centuries, the Yoruba race, like any other people in the world, had engaged in internal conflicts resulting in marauding, intertribal and internecine wars, and so on. But historians mostly agree that such civil unrest did not result in the commercialization of human captives, and that this did not begin to happen among the Yoruba until the era of colonialism and slave trade on the African soil. Yet, we have to agree that foreigners did not do all the evil of this slavery, of this enslavement. That while European foreigners came and stayed along the coast in their ships and expected slaves to be brought to them for sale, it was Yoruba people themselves, sometimes the chiefs, sometimes the kings, sometimes the powerful, who gathered their own people and took them to the coast for sale to the white ships that were waiting on the coast. According to the revelation from those of us whom God has given the ability to see a little more than the rest of us, a segment of the Yoruba captives, sons and daughters that were hauled into slavery, looked back and placed a curse on the land and the people that violated their humanities by selling them into slavery. Furthermore, these our leaders have revealed that some among the Yoruba captives committed suicide by jumping off the captive ships into their deaths in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, and that others simply placed the curse and endured the shame by continuing the captive journey. For this, the need for a reconciliation and unreserved apologies is real and past due. Against this backdrop of atrocity of historic proportions that was unleashed against the peoples of Black Africa in general, which escalated into the full-blown slavery of the 18th and 19th centuries, the current generation of the Yoruba seeks to tender an unreserved, heartfelt apology on behalf of our past generations of forefathers, monarchs, kings, and chiefs who participated in the slavery, and those who folded their hands in helplessness, those who looked the other way when they could have spoken up and resisted the evil, and those who cooperated and who benefited from the sins of their brothers, their sisters, their children, their parents, their friends, and their neighbors. Words alone cannot atone for the immeasurable amount of suffering that was endured by our brothers and sisters during these forceful passages into the New World, as they entered the narrow passage that ushered them into the journey of no return. Yet, words have to be offered to express remorse, to express regret, and above all, to ask for forgiveness that could only come from the heart and straight from the throne of grace. In all reality, a crime that is many centuries old may seem forgotten today or forgettable. Perhaps it may even be seen as negligible and as having outlived the statute of limitation. Yet, as the Yoruba often say in the context of their indigenous rhetoric, the one who passed physics to mess up the path may forget, but the one who had to clean up the mess will never forget. Even if the smell is gone, the thought of blemish and inner violation may linger. Having said all that, we say it from the bottom of our hearts that we, the present generation of Yoruba people, sincerely understand if you still nurse the heart and feel the pain. After all, years may heal the wound, but the scar may always remain. All we can say to you is to appeal that you please forgive our forefathers, on whose behalf we tender these apologies today, and to forgive us their offspring for their crimes. Because we are the people who have benefited, we are the beneficiaries from their crimes. May God bless you, lighten your burden, redeem time for you and generations to come after you, and may God heal our land. Above all, may the Lord of the universe forgive the Yoruba race and move it into a new dispensation in its onward march towards the attainment of redemption and enjoyment of its potential. Amen and amen. I must add, before I close, that some of my friends who have heard of these apologies have rejoiced to hear it, but they have thought that we, the present generation of Yoruba people, are now fighting to have our own separate country in the world. We have something a little more to add. And so I add happily, joyfully, that when we do have our own country, there will be special considerations for Yoruba, descendants of the Yoruba people that have gone for centuries into different parts of the world. What those benefits will be, it is too early for me to spell out. But some have said, oh, what about citizenship for our people? Oh, what for our people who from all parts of the world? Or what about special benefits, a package of which we announce as we become an independent country? My prayer is that the Yoruba nation is now one together, recognizes itself as one together, and will do what is right before the world. I thank you all. God bless Odua. God bless every Yoruba child, man and woman across the world. God bless the land of the Yoruba people. Thank you all.